Switch Station 32 back for another video. So this is going to be a weekly what happened in the world of gaming throughout the week, and I'm going to try to put this out every Sunday, and that way there I'll have other things that I pick up and my retro stuff and all that. That way there I can maybe get out 2 videos a week. So we're going to start right off with Nintendo Switch pre-orders. Now everybody's talking online about how the pre-orders are how hard to get and how the pre-order situation are bad. I think the Nintendo Switch pre-orders is the easiest pre-order for a new console I've ever seen. Now online they're hard because the resellers are buying everything up. But if you leave your house and you go to GameStop, and I see people complaining about they're forcing them to buy bundles, and the only bundle is if it with Mario Kart. And that's because that's what Nintendo has more bundles of. Like, Nintendo decides that, not GameStop. As far as people saying that GameStop's forcing people to buy bundles with extra controllers and extra this and that, that's nonsense. I mean, that might be very, very few GameStops trying to force that onto people. That ain't every GameStop. That's people trying to give GameStop a bad name. Way too much people shitting on games lately, and shitting on this and shitting on that, and putting no bad reviews just because everybody else is putting no bad reviews. People need to start growing a backbone. This game store is one of the last game stores that we have left that carries new stuff, and if it's gone, it's all gone. And then everybody's not going to have anything that carries what they love. I don't know why people shit on GameStop and why people need to run it down and all. It's a business. It has to be run as a business. If you go into GameStop right now, my GameStop still has pre-orders. You can still walk in there and pre-order a Switch 2 bundle right now. It's the easiest pre-order I've ever seen. Now, they have a huge list of everything you can pre-order. They give it to you at the door. It's nice and simple. You just bring it out, you read what you want, you tell them, and you pre-order it. In Canada, it's a $300 down to pre-order it. And it's a $250 down for the normal one, if they still have that available. In mine, they don't. They only have the bundle. I mean, it's going on 2 weeks now since the pre-order date come out. And you can still walk into GameStop and pre-order it. That's pretty easy. Yeah, online, but that's because of resellers. That's not because of the stores. The resellers are doing that. The second news item I want to talk about, Nintendo Switch put the prices of their games up to $80 and $90 US, which in Canada is like $130 for Mario Kart, and that's insane. That's way too much money. Nintendo did a bad thing by putting the games up that much. Nintendo's only going to do it for a few games, but Microsoft came out and they put the price of everything, all their stuff up. Their Xbox Galaxy is more than a PlayStation Pro right now by $30. It's a console that came out at launch, not the 2 terabyte one, not the Galaxy, but it doesn't offer anything. At least with Sony, when they came out with the Pro, you do get better frame rates and better graphics and everything. Like, there's a reason to buy that console. Now, you don't have to buy it. Sony did give you a reason if you want to spend the money to go spend the money. Where Microsoft is just putting the price up. And Microsoft is getting hit by tariffs, where Sony has some plants in Japan and they can take their stuff that's made in China and move it over to Europe and hopefully supply Canada and the US with their stuff that's made in Japan, so it's not tariff so bad. So Microsoft, all their stuff is made in China. And that's on Microsoft too, because they're trying to get everything done as cheaply as possible. They should have some stuff in other countries made, and so people do get good paying jobs. Not everybody should be getting all their stuff made in China, so they don't have to pay workers to make this stuff. Workers should be paid. Even the Chinese workers that are making this stuff for cheap deserve to be paid. It sucks. The whole world's getting hit with tariffs. I don't understand. Everything's going up in price. Food, groceries, all of it. It's insane. None of us want to deal with this crap. Once Nintendo ripped the Band-Aid off, Microsoft came in and they put all their stuff up. All their consoles went up almost $100. Their controllers, they're all Elite controller, everything went up. But the big thing Microsoft did in the holiday, they're putting the price of their games up to $80 US. that means all of their games. Nintendo said only a handful of games that deserve it, like a Zelda or Mario Kart. All the other ones ain't. Microsoft's putting all the prices of all their games coming up. So every Call of Duty game is going to be like that. Hopefully not Fallout and Skyrim, but they will be. They're all going to go up because they already said they're going to put it up. And gaming is getting so expensive right now. It's crazy how much it costs to be a video game fan right now. Game Pass is going to end up going up. Hopefully Sony don't have to follow this and Sony put their consoles up, but the games, once they go up, they don't come back. People don't understand that. Once they go up, nothing comes back. Once that's the normal price, nothing comes back. Because the game companies, they all want to put the games up. They all want to make as much money off it because they're a business. That's what their job is. The state of play now, Borderlands looks really cool. This is some good news for the week. Borderlands on PlayStation 5 Pro, when they did their state of play, looks amazing. It's bright, it's colorful, it's really clear. The gameplay looks really, really amazing. I'm not a huge online guy. I am looking forward to playing Borderlands. I love the art style of Borderlands. It's one game that I really, really like the art style of. And when that state of play made that game look amazing. And the original release date, they moved the release date forward on Borderlands 4. So that's really cool. I think it's coming out 6 days earlier than what it originally was. And going into that, some people thought it was because to move out of the way for GTA 6. But actually, GTA 6 got announced that it's not coming out till May 26th, so that's getting pushed back, and that's getting pushed back by almost 6 months, half a year or so. GTA 6 is getting pushed back. It kind of sucks, but people are really hoping to get that for Christmas. GTA 6 not coming out till May 26th, and hopefully that release date actually makes it. Now, Elden Ring Nightreign, they had a 10-minute trailer for that, and it's a 3-person multiplayer, and it's not for me, but anybody that's really needs a little bit more Elden Ring in their life, that game looks amazing. If you're into multiplayer and you're into that kind of stuff, that game looks amazing. I love Elden Ring. I don't think I'll be too much into nightreign, but for people that are, it looks really good. I think people are really gonna like it. Now, Ghost of Yotai. The pre-orders came out for it. So if you want to pre-order Ghost of Yotai, go pre-order it. They have a collector's edition. The collector's edition looks really cool. I stopped doing the collector's editions. For one, they're really big, and you don't really have a lot of room to display them unless you have a big house. And the biggest reason, though, was no physical copy. No steelbook, no physical copy, just a digital copy. And for me, if I don't have a disc, I don't pre-order it. I don't pre-order any collector's editions that don't have a disc. No steelbook. The steelbook's one thing, but it needs to come with a disc for me to pre-order. If I don't have a physical copy, I don't pre-order. But for anybody that does want to pre-order it, you can pre-order it now, and you can pre-order the collector's editions if it's still available. Now, Doom the Dark Ages is coming out May 26th, and that game looks amazing. I'm really excited to play Doom the Dark Ages. For anybody that wants to play Doom the Dark Ages, that game looks amazing. I think that game's going to be really, really fun. But I don't know if a lot of people saw this, but it came out, they're releasing a Doom GeForce 580 graphics card, and it looks really cool. And you get the Doom t-shirt and everything. For anybody that wants to do a computer build and needs a graphic card, and I don't know if that's like a limited edition thing or how many they're gonna have, but that's really cool if you can get one. I just had to put that up because I thought it was really, really cool. May monthly games for PlayStation Plus, Ark Survival Ascend. That game's not for me, but my son is really excited to play it because I have a cousin that's right into that game, and he's got like 4,000 hours into it, and my son wants to play with him. So my son's excited for it. Velotro is a card game. It was up for Game of the Year. It's supposed to be highly addictive. You get like packs, and you can update your deck and everything, and it looks kind of cool. That game's not really for me either. And Warhammer Bolt Gun, and that game looks kind of cool. I'm gonna try that one out. But out of the three, that's the one I'm gonna probably try out. But this is not the best month for me, but as far as content, Ark, you can get a lot of value out of that if that's a game that anybody would like to try out. But that'll be Switch Station 32, back for another video. This is my first news video in a while. I'm still getting the hang of it and how I want to organize the way I talk about the videos and everything. So I hope you guys stick with me until I get them the way I want them. As far as the Switch 2 pre-order, don't listen to everybody online about how it's horrible and how it just... Get in your car or get somebody to take you to GameStop or walk down to your local GameStop, walk in, pre-order it, and then just pick it up at your local store. You ain't got to do everything online. Everything online is, as far as trying to do everything online, resellers dominate online. It's not the locals, it's not the stores, it's resellers. Resellers are taking over everything. Now, they did try to do stuff by, like, Amazon's, like, doing a wait list, and they email you, and you get a chance to, but I find that's even a pain for everybody. That's even more of a pain. I'd rather just be there, be able to pre-order it, and if I miss it, I miss it. I go on to another one, but that's just me. As far as Microsoft putting the prices of everything up, the console sucks bad for like buying it, but once you have it for 7 years if you buy it at the release date. It sucks now. It's been out for almost 4 years and the price is going up. Every other console generation, price goes down, and Microsoft's not selling very good anyway, so I think they're going to kill the home console. They're going to be forced to put out a new generation console, or they're just going to be a publisher, because they're going to start tanking, I think, as far as selling consoles. But they're kind of forced to do it. It's either eat the price or the tariff, because all their stuff's made in China, and China's getting hit with 145% tariff. So they have to do something. But Microsoft's a big enough company, they can eat the price. They don't have to pass that on to the consumer. And that'll be Switch Station 32, back for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and a subscribe, comments, and I hope you guys will like the news video. And if you want me to change anything about it, let me know.